Crazy Will here today. Today we're going to be talking about Swann wireless camera. Stay tuned, guys. Hey, Crazy Will from Crazy Will's Tech Show. Today, we're going to be talking about Swann's wireless-free smart security camera. Now, if you guys have been paying attention, I've been doing reviews on these. They did give me these cameras to review. This is a 1080p camera, so that means it has full HD quality. It is completely wireless, so that means there is a battery on board. And the battery is supposed to last anywhere from 3 to 4 weeks on a single charge. Now, this camera has a 120-degree viewing angle, which makes really good for basically at your front door, which that's where I installed it. This also has true detection heat sensor, and if you've seen my other reviews, you know I'm a big fan. The True Direct sensor actually picks up heat signatures. So, you know, cars from the car engine, people, dogs, cats, things like that. This bad boy also packs night vision, which you could see up to 32 feet. Another feature it has is audio. You could actually hear up to 16 feet. It also has built-in storage for up to 7 days of look back. And it comes with cloud storage for 2 days of look back. So, you know, if something happens to this, because it is a battery-powered camera, you can get the video back. Now, there's also an app where you will receive alerts and you could look back at your video or you could view it live. Now, what makes this smart is it works with Alexa and your Google Home, which means you could say, Alexa, show me the front door. The recording on this works like most battery-powered cameras, 1 minute of recording and 1 minute of rest, and then checks if there is any action going on with that True Detect motion sensing and sees if it needs to record another minute. Now, the price for this bad boy, you are looking at $119 for this product, or if you catch it on sale, which I've seen the sale quite a bit on Amazon and other places, for $99.99. So pretty affordable. So those are the specs, those are the features. Let's unbox this bad boy and see what it comes with, shall we? All right, so this one I'm actually really excited about. So let's unbox this. Let's go through the little package. 3M tape to mount on the outside, which I think I'm going to put this on the front door of my house because there's another camera system that I don't really care for that's there. Stickers, stickers, stickers. They like their stickers. I will say that. This company definitely likes their stickers. We have Espanol, English manuals. Take the survey, write a review, guys. Thanks! 30-day free cloud subscription trial. And my favorite thing about this company so far, because not a lot of them do it, and this one's actually a sticker, guys, is a template. So you guys might be familiar with some of the stuff. Let's pull this out. Here's the camera. Let's look at this first. Alright, nice little camera. It's kind of got like an egg shape to it. It looks like that's the magnetic holder area. There's your charging port, and well, that's your reset, and that's your start button. The really cool thing that I like is you got the screw mount, you got the magnetic mount, and then it's even got feet, guys, so it could actually sit. You know, you don't have to worry about this thing toppling over. If you want to just put it up on a shelf, you're like, man, I know somebody's been taking my chips. You can put it in a shelf, put it right there. That's awesome. It's got the IR going around it. Here's the mount. And it's magnetic. Yep. Boom. So you can put this however you want. Man, that's heavy duty. So we got the camera. This kind of annoys me a little bit. I hate when companies do this. Just because it's a USB port, guys, don't assume that we have a power adapter, because there's no power adapter in here. Like, and I know everybody's got them. Throw one of Apple's cheap little things in there. I guess I shouldn't be hung up on that, but it should just come with a plug. I mean, you know, I'm brutally honest, guys. Can't help it. And then it came with screws and sheetrock holding screws as well. So there you go. That's everything that comes in the box. I'm excited about this one. Alright, so that's the unboxing, guys. Real simple. Came with a lot of little things that we could use. After I unboxed it, I threw it up on my front door, so let's take a look at that. And please, don't tell my mailman I was filming him. I don't know if that's frowned upon. Chances are he won't see this video. So that's the look at the video. Let's take a look at the night visions, shall we? Alright, so that's a look at the night vision. Pretty good, pretty good. I'm happy with it so far. Okay, so like I mentioned, it does come with an app, and we're gonna take a look at that right now. Okay, so here we are on the phone. Let's go into the app. This is where I keep all my camera systems that I work with. And this is the Safe by Swann app. Alright, so when it loads up like this, you can actually edit the layout. So let's do that. I could actually shrink this one and make it like that, blow this one up if I want, shrink that one, blow that one up, or you can move them around as well. If you shrink it and then you move, yeah, there you go. You can move it up here, so I can make that one my main view. Or I could shrink it down and make that one my main view, and then you can do it tiled like that. So I'm gonna put it back the way it was. There we go. And then we just hit save dashboard. Okay, so that's your dashboard. If you click onto the view, it will load and show you my front door. You know, and so forth. Whatever view you click on, it shows you. You can go to the settings of the camera right there, the name of your camera, what network it's attached to, what image quality you want, frequency of the true detect sensitive motion, and time and format. Subscription, about, this tells you about firmware updates. This is where you do firmware updates, all the information. Signal strength, I don't know why it's 17%, but it is, but it says online status. So I don't know why I've been having a little bit of problems with the signal strength, which I'm fully covered all the way around, but whatever. So we'll go back. If you don't want to go into the individual camera, in the corner here you'll see a clock with like an arrow going around it. We'll click on that, and that shows you the individual clips, and you just click on them and they load and you can watch a clip. And it's really easy to download. You just hit that download button right there, and it says successfully downloaded. So you could download your videos that easy. There's filters, so you can go through and pick which cameras you want to look at. You can go back through days by hitting the arrows like so. If you click at the double lines at the top there, it's blue, and there's your profile. You can go to your camera settings, individual, like we did before when we went through the camera. You can pair a camera. You could look at activity from here. About, that's the version I'm running right now. Support and sign out. That's pretty much the app. So while I'm talking to you guys, I'm going to show you what this looks like on Fire TV. This is what it looks like, and this is going to be in real time, so you guys can see how quickly, once you ask it, show me the front door, how quickly it loads up on your Fire TV. And you can see it probably takes about 30 seconds from being on Fire TV to actually grabbing the camera. It's a really good feature. My wife loves it. I really enjoy it. It's just one of those things that it's a nice added on bonus. I mean, instead of pulling out your phone, you're in the middle of a TV show, you could just say, hey, show me the front door, who's there? Okay, we're in front of my house. Before another car comes by, I'm gonna show you how the True Detect works where it doesn't pick up foreign objects, like a stick. That's why I'm holding a stick, just because I like sticks. And I didn't find anything else other than rocks to throw. So I'm gonna throw this in front of the door and see if it goes off. Check my alerts. Alright, so no alerts, didn't go off, the stick didn't trip it. Now that I threw the stick, I'm gonna walk in front of it and see if it'll pick me up. Now let's see if this works, shall we? And let's see if I got an alert. Unfortunately, I'm wearing my Apple Watch, so it's not going to beep out loud. And it just came through, alert. So there you go, a stick, which didn't set it off. If you could see, all the foliage, that doesn't set it off. So I don't have to worry about that. Okay, pros and cons time, guys. So I'm going to do the pros and cons, and then after the pros and cons, I am going to tell you my final thoughts and give it a rating, because my opinion matters. Damn it. Bros! First pro, guys. I love that it works with Echo and your Alexa devices, also your Chromecast devices, which I don't really use, but I am assuming they work really well. The setup process is really, really simple. You download the Safe Swann app. Once you download the app, you plug in the device, and the device will emit a Wi-Fi signal. What you're going to do is you connect to that Wi-Fi signal through your smartphone in the Wi-Fi tab. You connect to that Wi-Fi. Once you connect to the Wi-Fi of the device, it'll It'll walk you through the setup process and ask you for your home Wi-Fi network. Once you connect to the home Wi-Fi network by putting in your password, it will finish up the setup process and bam, you're in business. You can view those bad guys and get them. Or yell at your neighbor that keeps letting the dog shit on your goddamn lawn. The True Detect, I love. I love the True Detect. I think the fact that it's a heat sensor and it's not picking up every little friggin' thing that gets thrown in front of it, so I don't have to worry about false alerts in that aspect. Built-in storage, love, love, love that. I've worked with a lot of cameras, like I've said in the past. I like it to be built into the camera. That means you don't need a DVR and you don't need other devices. It's all right there in the camera. Another feature I like is the cloud storage. Now, a lot of you guys are probably like, I don't like storage on the camera itself. You know, I'd rather have a DVR. You gotta run wires and everything to that. This you don't have to because it's battery powered and it has cloud storage. So if anything does happen to the camera or it's gone or in that aspect, you still have the video footage because it's been uploaded to the cloud. Now, if you want more than 2 days look back on the cloud, they have a deal and I'll flip it up right here and I believe it's $50 a year for 30 days of cloud storage. So take a look at that if you want a little bit more security. Easy to download video. I can't tell you how many systems I messed with and it was a pain in the butt just to try to grab the video from the stupid app. This one, really easy. You download the video. It's not trying to make it so you have to deal with proprietary software and all this other stuff. You just download it real easy and you share it to who you need to. Cops, family, friends, because you did something stupid. I really like the night vision. It's set up to 32 feet, but I feel that it goes actually further than that. I think that's like just a safe number for them if you don't put it exactly the correct place. The night vision works really well, and I enjoyed that. I thought it was nice to have night vision considering the other camera that I have on my front door doesn't have night vision. Another thing that I really like is that it works with the iPad really well. Very rarely you'll have an app that actually works with your iPad or your tablet per se. Usually they make a phone one and they don't make a tablet one. The video quality of this, I really like it. I think it's really good. I think for a surveillance camera, it's pretty up there. I mean, it's 1080p, full HD. I love the viewing angle, 120-degree viewing angle. It is great. Like I said, I put this at my front door and I think it gets a nice wraparound view of my porch so I could see what's going on. This is completely and utterly wireless. You do not have to run any cords because it's battery powered and it's Wi-Fi and all the storage is built into it, so it is completely wireless. You can actually just place this anywhere as long as you're in your Wi-Fi area. Cons. There is no two-way audio on this device. That was kind of a con for me because I just feel like it should have had two-way audio on it. You can't view and record at the same time. So if you're going to the view and you're seeing somebody at your front door, you're seeing something going on, you can't record it at the same time, which I thought was weird. The app takes a long time to load. It's still having a little bit of problems. They are getting better though. I've had this for over a month now and I feel that the video is loading a lot better. Like I said, I've had this for a month and I thought they would have fixed this by now and I really hope they will, but you can't turn off the camera. And this is battery powered and you can't turn off the camera. It's a frustrating little thing, like even charging the stupid thing, you can't turn it off. I have to face it towards the damn wall. I don't understand why this isn't in the app, why it's not a smart feature, because it is a smart camera, that I can't just say, Alexa, turn off the front door camera. Now the device does have audio, but unfortunately on this camera, for some reason, it constantly sounds like somebody's sweeping in the background. And I'm not sweeping off my porch in the middle of the night, so I don't know why it has this rolling, sweeping noise. Sometimes the video looks squished. I don't know why, but sometimes it's full screen on my phone and sometimes it's squished, and I don't understand why that is. The True Detection, I loved it on every one of these cameras, but with this one, it's great, but it takes a long time to wake up the camera and get it started rolling. So by the time the detection triggers the camera, sometimes you miss some of the action or you miss it completely. It's only motion recording, so that's fine. That's how most of these battery cameras work. It's supposed to be whenever the motion's triggered, it could go up to 60 seconds. I haven't seen 60 60 seconds. I've seen more like 20 seconds. The most I think I've seen are 30-second clips. I haven't seen that full 60 seconds yet. And that's it. There's no continuous recording. And which, with a battery camera, that's one of the downfalls of all the battery cameras out there today. No computer app. I don't know why there's no computer app, which is not a deal breaker. It's just something for me I would like to have because I'm always in front of my computer. The battery, they say 3 to 4 weeks. Not true. I don't know if that's on their lowest settings. I do have it on the highest settings because I want high quality and I want to have real motion detection. So I do have all the settings totally up, and that could be the determination for this, but for me it only lasts about 7 days. It takes a full 3 hours to charge this through a micro USB port. It does run while it's plugged in, so if you wanted to, you could make it a backup battery thing, but that kind of defeats the wireless whole aspect of this. My final conclusion, guys, this one's hard for me because I am not a huge fan of these battery powered cameras for the mere fact that the battery you constantly have to rely on, and they cut a lot of corners to make the battery go longer, so it's shorter video lengths. And I'm not just talking about Swann, I'm talking about in general, and I don't want to go into a rant, but to reserve that power you are taking a lot away to make it work. So what do I give this overall, guys? I'm gonna say a 3 out of 5 star, guys. And the reason why is it's closer to a 4, but I gave it a 3 because of the battery life. It lasts 7 days, so that was a big deterrent for me. You can't turn off alerts, which is really, really frustrating because it would be nice to say, hey, we're home, stop wasting your battery. Some geofencing, some Alexa, turn it off, the front door camera, something in that aspect would have been nice. Another thing, and it's not a big deal breaker, was that the mount kept falling down. They should have put the magnet more in the middle of the camera instead of at the bottom, because I would have it at a downward angle and it would start at this view and then it would go down to this view. That was frustrating, which is not a big deal. You can get a mount and you can fix it. Do I like it? Yes, I do like it. For $100, I think it is pretty worth it, especially if you don't want to get into a very expensive camera system. That's it for me, guys. I hope this helped you. If it did, please like and subscribe and share. And remember, you could do anything if you put your mind to it. Later, guys! She's got it made. She really does. She has it made. You got it made, Beth. You got it made. You're always snoring through my videos. You got it made. This isn't a Marvel movie, guys. There's no secret ending, no strategy or something. Just hit like and subscribe and maybe click on one of the videos above. Don't know what to tell you.